Welcome to week 20 of this week's news without the bullshit. Let's get started. The biggest story this week is that everyone agrees that the planet is going to shit. Unfortunately, this isn't news to anyone, and the Sir Swag News team would like to apologize for the misleading video title. In Freedom Land, San Francisco bans law enforcement from using facial recognition technology. Stanley's ex-manager was a piece of shit, and Alabama ranks 50th in United States education. In Kangaroo Land, a questionable source claims that koalas are going extinct. Some guy finds $37,000 worth of gold just lying around, and the country has spent the week leading up to one of the most important elections in recent memory. I'm of course talking about the Overwatch World Cup. Community lead. In technology, supervillain and supreme meme lord Elon Musk plans to launch 12,000 low-orbit satellites in a plan to provide a high-speed internet service to nearly every corner of the world. The network in the sky, or Skynet, if you will, is said to be able to keep up with the high-speed demands of customers and will be more than capable of providing low latency for game enthusiasts. In fact, internet speeds are predicted by some academics to be up to 50% faster for most users and 6 trillion times faster for the average Australian. It is predicted that simply providing more competition in this often monopolized industry will help drive down internet service prices, with some reports saying it could collectively save Americans up to $30 billion per year. SpaceX is expected to make this a primary source of revenue for the company, which will then be used to fund a privatized colony on Mars. You can't even make this shit up. At the same time, the CEO of Apple urges people to be more aware of the echo chamber effect and more willing to reject algorithms that are designed to push similar topics and ideals. The echo chamber effect, from this perspective, is when sites like Facebook or YouTube only show or recommend the similar types of content that a person likes, which both often limits an individual's viewpoint while also amplifying and reinforcing pre-existing beliefs. Sites are often incentivized to keep offering content that will increase retention time. However, it is not hard to imagine how worrying this kind of filter can be when applied to topics that are political or controversial in nature. Meanwhile, Netflix saves people from watching a fuck ton of advertising. Adobe is sad that people won't pay $500 a fucking year to use Photoshop, and Amazon are still fixing their human problem. In entertainment, Endgame is yet to crack the top spot for the highest grossing movie of all time. John Wick 3 has released in cinemas, and Game of Thrones has finally come to a close. Meanwhile, Rick and Morty season 4 is confirmed for November. The Sparkle Boy from Twilight will be cast as Batman. Pixar will be focusing on original movies, and Grumpy Cat has unfortunately passed away. In gaming, The Last of Us 2 is in the final stages of development. Minecraft is now the best-selling video game of all time, and Ubisoft will have 3 unannounced AAA games released by this time next year. What this means is that Watch Dogs 3 will be getting announced very soon. In other news, New Zealand, once again, proves to be the world's most wholesome country, and according to not so reliable sources, 9 out of 10 game enthusiasts wish they had better recording software. If you've ever made a play that makes you look like Jesus with a keyboard, then you'll probably want Metal TV. Metal TV allows players to record the last minute of gameplay with a single button, trim it down perfectly, and share it to anyone on Earth with a humble link. Simple, easy, and free. Metal understands that there should be no barrier for flexing on your friends, meaning no wasting time with unreliable recording software or expensive editing programs. So try Metal TV today. They give a fuck, so you don't have to.